Hey everybody, what's up? I'm sitting here on a rainy, chilly day in the zombie apocalypse, and it's just a few days before summer. And it's a Friday, which means I have another Flashback Friday video for you guys. And this one, we're going way back in the archives. The original upload date was July 28th, 2011. So 12 years ago. And this was a fun video to film because my buddy let us use his house, which was an old, spooky looking house. So John's kind of coming up the stairway looking to see if any zombies are going to jump out at him. And he makes his way through the creaky, spooky house and he finds the kitchen. And he makes the best black bean burgers on this side of the apocalypse. And then we do a little bit of, there's zombies in it and everything, and we kind of kill the zombies. But don't worry, it's all CGI special effects and stuff like that. But we also use a green screen and hit our other buddy over the head with a frying pan. We don't actually hit him. It's all special effects. But the end of this video leads into a sequel. So in another Flashback Friday video, I'll put the second part of this video in there. These were fun videos to film just because the creepiness of it, the zombies of it, and the best vegan recipes you're ever going to eat. So without further ado, enjoy the video. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to add is if you have our cookbook, The Vegan Zombie Cook and Survive, either in the physical form or the ebook, and you open up to the beginning with our illustrated comic story, you might notice that as John's walking up here, this actual graphic came straight from the video you're about to watch. And a lot of these are from this video where he's eating the burger down here straight out of this video. So I just thought you guys might like to know that. Carry on.
Cooking with the vegan zombie. Oh, good. A kitchen. I was getting pretty hungry. We're hanging out in this old abandoned house. Kind of just went out wandering and found this place. So I'm thinking, I found the kitchen. And what's on the menu for today? Spicy black bean burgers. Get stoked for it. What do we need to make it? I'll show you. 1 large potato. Fry that up. Like to add a little bit of dry herbs. We got a teaspoon of rosemary, a teaspoon of thyme, and ½ a teaspoon of sage. A little salt and a little pepper. Probably a ½ a teaspoon of each. It's been about 5 minutes now. It's time to add the onion. Got a cup of finely chopped onion. Not only am I going to add the onion though, I'm going to add some grated garlic, 2 cloves, and 1 chipotle pepper. Or 2 if you're not a wimp like me. Stir that up for about another 5, maybe 10 minutes. Once your potatoes are done, you don't want the potatoes to get too brown because otherwise they won't mush as well. Here, I have 1/2 of a poblano pepper. I'm just going to slice it finely and then cube it up. Give a nice fine dice. Be careful, this is dangerous. Okay, stir this in. Cook it for another 2-3 minutes, just till the peppers are soft. And then dump this in a bowl and let it cool down. We're ready to take it off the flame and dump it in a bowl to cool it. She's going in. Oh no! We're gonna add 1.5 cups of black beans. Stir it in there. And then let it cool down because we're gonna mush it. We're gonna mush it up. You could use a food processor, if you have one. But I don't see one here, and I'll just use these bad boys. Once everything's cooled off and you can deal with it with your hands without burning your hand off, it's time to add the last two real ingredients. And that is a 1/4 cup a day of cheese. I use the pepper jack. You don't need the cheese if you don't want it. It just kind of helps bind the burger a little bit better than just the potato. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. You're gonna wanna just get in there and mix it with your hands. It's like zombie brains. Ugh. Who wants to eat now, huh? At this point, give it a try. It might need a little salt, a little pepper. This does. I'm gonna add another 1/2 teaspoon of salt and another 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. Now is the fun part. I got here, I have a cup of breadcrumbs. Gonna have to get my hands dirty again. Mix it all in. Then the last thing you gotta do is form it into a little burger patty. Don't make it too thin, don't make it too thick. You kinda wanna just, might take a couple tries. I found that about the width of my thumb, the thickness of my thumb, makes a really good burger. But you can try. I mean, maybe you're gonna be lucky. I don't know. All right, before you put it to the frying pan, you just gotta dredge it in a little bit of flour, just like that. And she's ready. So I have a frying pan, medium heat, coated with oil. I'm just gonna pop this right on there. Listen to it sizzle. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. It's time to flip these bad boys over. That's perfect. That's what you want it to look like right there. That's it. Boom. This recipe makes about 5 burgers that are this size. You can make little sliders if you want. I mean, I don't know, get creative. So, our burgers are done. All you gotta do is just put a little bit of fresh cracked pepper on top. A little freckle of salt. I got some fresh lettuce and some fresh tomato. Boom. I don't have any pickles. I raided the whole house. I got no pickles. Put whatever kind of toppings you want on this because she's ready to go. That's a good burger. It's not processed. It's just all good. Well, guys, that about wraps it up. The only things that were missing were some veganaise, some pickles. But they're still really good. I think you guys are going to love them. I made it one more day in this weird house, but I'm okay. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so we'll keep you up to date on any new recipes we have in the works. And other than that, guys, just be careful out there. You can never be too careful. Have you been bit?
No, have you?
No. Here, take this. Clean that blood off. We gotta get out of here soon. Wherever there's one, there's a lot more.